The pressure washer industry has been selling you disposable machines disguised as durable tools, and the people who actually clean for a living, the fleet operators, the contractors, the guys who put 5,000 hours on a single pump, they've known which brands to avoid and which ones to trust for decades. But nobody bothered to tell you because it's more profitable to sell you a new unit every 2 years than to sell you one that lasts 20. Here's what most people miss. The pump is the heart of every pressure washer, and the dirty secret is that most consumer machines ship with a pump that's designed to die. Sealed at the factory, impossible to rebuild, and timed to fail right after that warranty expires. Meanwhile, the machines the pros actually use run a completely different pump technology, one that's been lasting 5,000 hours and counting while yours cracked at 200, and the gap between the worst and the best isn't always a gap in price. Sometimes it's just a gap in knowledge. Later in this list, I'm going to show you a machine that comes with a 10-year frame warranty and a 5-year pump warranty that actually means something. And at number 1, I'm going to reveal a brand that Consumer Reports owners rated near the top for reliability among gas pressure washers, a name most weekend warriors walk right past at the dealer without a second look. So let's get into it. Here are 5 pressure washers that break too soon, and 3 that last a lifetime, ranked from disappointing to absolutely unforgivable. Number 5. Generic off-brand axial pump units. The nameless money pit that empties your wallet twice. Walk into any big box store or scroll through any online marketplace and you'll find them. Pressure washers from brands you've never heard of, priced $20 or $30 below anything recognizable, promising 2,400 PSI and a shiny box photo of a spotless driveway. Inside every single one of them sits an axial cam pump, and that pump is the reason you'll be shopping again in 18 months. Here's what most people miss. Axial cam pumps spin at full engine RPM with no gearbox to slow them down. That means they run hot and they hold that heat. Hour after hour, that thermal stress eats away at seals and internal components until the day you squeeze the trigger and nothing comes out. These pumps land somewhere between 500 and 800 hours of life on paper. But without proper maintenance, most owners see far less. The field results confirm it. Axial pumps possess a shorter service life, lower performance, and are not easily serviced. After wearing out, the whole unit tends to require replacement. Think about that. You didn't just lose a pump, you lost the whole machine. Real kick is the math. Replacing an axial pump on a no-name unit often costs as much as buying a complete new pressure washer. So you buy another one. Same cheap pump, same cycle. 2 machines in 3 years when one good one would have lasted a decade. The Power Washers of North America data shows that over half of commercial fleet breakdowns tie directly to insufficient water flow or running machines too long without a break, and these budget units give you zero margin for error on either count. Here's how to actually use this information. If you're standing in the aisle and the box doesn't clearly state the pump type, put it back. If it says axial and there's no brand name you can research for parts and service, walk away. And if you already own one, never let it idle in bypass mode for more than 60 seconds. That recirculating water inside the pump head gets dangerously hot in as little as 30 seconds and will cook those cheap seals from the inside out. This one gets overlooked because the price tag feels like a deal, but the cheapest pressure washer you'll ever buy is the one you only buy once. And the one sitting in your garage right now with a brand name you can barely pronounce might already be on borrowed time. Number 4. SunJoe pressure washers. The budget darling that dies before it breaks in. SunJoe has carved out a massive slice of the entry-level electric pressure washer market. They're everywhere, every online retailer, every gift guide, every best budget listicle, and for the first 3 uses they feel like a steal. Then use number 4 arrives, and for a shocking number of owners so does silence. One owner put it plainly, they had a new SunJoe 1100 PSI pressure washer. It worked 3 times and died. That's not an anomaly, that's a pattern baked into the design. Most SunJoe pressure washers ship with wobble plate pumps, the lowest tier of pump technology in existence. These pumps run on a wobble plate fixed to the drive shaft, and because the pistons fight spring tension on every single stroke, the design wastes energy and lands around 70% efficient. Worse, they're sealed at the factory, non-serviceable. When a wobble pump wears out, you don't rebuild it. You replace the entire unit. The testing backs this up. Wobble plate pumps are generally estimated at 200 to 400 hours of life. For a homeowner using the machine a few weekends a year, that might sound like enough. But factor in the damage from common mistakes, running the machine without an adequate water supply for even a short period, accidentally feeding it hot water when it's a cold water machine, or storing it outside where freezing temperatures crack the pump internals, and that 200 hours can shrink to almost nothing. If this saved you from buying a machine that dies in a season, go ahead and hit that like button. SunJoe backs these machines with a 2-year warranty. That's it. 2 years. Compare that to the 5 and 10-year warranties you'll see later in this list, and the gap tells you everything you need to know about how long even the manufacturer expects this thing to survive. Here's how to actually use this if you already own one. Never run it dry. Make sure your water supply exceeds the pump's demand by at least 10%. Bring it inside before the first freeze. Flush the system with clean water after every single use. And understand that you're not maintaining a long-term tool. You're extending the life of a disposable one. SunJoe gets overlooked as a problem because the price makes it feel low risk, but 2 or 3 replacements at $150 each, and you've already spent what a machine built to last would have cost you once. That impulse buy probably sitting on your shelf right now has an expiration date, and it's closer than you think. Number 3. Low-end Kärcher consumer models. The German badge that borrows trust it hasn't earned. This one stings because the name Kärcher carries weight. Founded in Germany, recognized worldwide, genuinely dominant in the professional cleaning space. So when you see that badge on a consumer model at your local home improvement store, your brain does exactly what the marketing department wants it to do. It assumes durability. It assumes engineering. It assumes you're buying the same DNA that professional crews rely on. You're not. If you're starting to see the pattern, if you're realizing that the brand on the box matters far less than the pump inside it, do me a favor, hit that like button. It helps this reach people who are tired of throwing money at machines that don't last. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you belong here, because this is where we separate the real tools from the expensive disappointments. One Kärcher owner reported buying a K3 pressure washer, and despite using it only about 5 times a year, a total of roughly 20 uses, the motor failed completely. Their words were blunt, completely unacceptable for a supposedly reliable German brand, and they're right. Another owner described calling Kärcher customer service for nearly 3 weeks with no return calls and no resolution. The entry-level consumer Kärcher line sits in that dangerous zone where the badge promises professional quality, but the internals deliver budget performance. The numbers don't lie. A well-maintained entry-level Kärcher can last 3 to 5 years with light use. A premium model with a water-cooled induction motor can push 10 years or more, but the consumer models that most people actually buy don't have water-cooled induction motors. They have the same class of pump technology that every other entry-level machine uses, and they charge you a premium for the logo. Here's how to actually use this knowledge. If you're going to buy Kärcher Professional. That's where the engineering lives. That's where the durability reputation was actually built. The consumer line trades on that reputation without delivering it. Proper winterization and dry storage are the single biggest factors in whether any Kärcher survives past year 3. Why does this one get overlooked? Because the name does its job. Nobody questions a German engineering brand, but the gap between Kärcher's professional tier and their consumer shelf is wider than most people realize, and you're probably looking at a consumer model in your garage right now that's already showing its age. Number 2. Ryobi pressure washers. The trusted tool brand with a pressure washer problem, Ryobi occupies a fascinating position. Millions of homeowners swear by their drills, their saws, their battery platform. And that loyalty follows them right into the pressure washer aisle, where the green branding and familiar name create an assumption that doesn't hold up under water pressure. From low water pressure to outright performance failure, Ryobi pressure washers generate a consistent stream of owner complaints that the brand's reputation in other categories simply can't paper over. Every pro who's looked at this knows it. Consumer Reports ranked 57 pressure washer models in their latest evaluation, and while a few Ryobi corded electric and gas models scored respectably, the brand with the highest rating wasn't Ryobi at all. It was the Bauer 23142E-B, a 3000 PSI corded electric unit available at Harbor Freight for $380, roughly $50 less than the comparable Ryobi RY143011. The Bauer earned the highest marks possible for cleaning performance and ease of use, plus above-average scores for reduced operational noise and water pressure delivered. Meanwhile, Ryobi owners keep reporting the same cycle: adequate performance for a season or 2, then a slow decline in pressure that ends with a pump replacement that costs nearly as much as the whole machine. Think about that. A Harbor Freight brand outscored the tool giant that half of America already has batteries for. The Ryobi 40-volt cordless pressure washer at 1500 PSI comes with a 5-year limited tool warranty, which sounds generous until you realize that warranty covers the tool, not necessarily the pump failure that's most likely to kill it. And at 1500 PSI, you're in wobble pump territory with all the disposability that implies. Here's how to actually use this. if you own one, make sure your water supply exceeds the pump's demand by at least 10%. Flush the system after every use. Never store it with water in the lines over winter. And if you're loyal to the Ryobi battery platform, keep buying their drills and their mowers, but consider spending your pressure washer budget somewhere that pump longevity comes first. This gets overlooked because brand loyalty is powerful. You've already got 6 Ryobi batteries in your garage. Buying the matching pressure washer feels like common sense, but the tool that shares your battery platform is not the same as the tool that will still build pressure 5 years from now. If any of these brands surprised you, subscribing means you won't miss which ones actually hold up. Number 1. Budget electric wobble pump machines as a category. The disposable pressure washer the industry hopes you keep rebuying. This isn't one brand, this is an entire tier of the market, and it's the single biggest reason people think pressure washers are disposable tools. Budget electric pressure washers built around wobble plate pumps represent the largest volume of units sold, the fastest failure rate in the category, and the highest rate of repeat purchases. And that's not a bug, that's the business model. The teardowns confirm it. The wobble plate pump is the entry-level standard on electric pressure washers and small budget gas units. It runs on a wobble plate fixed to the drive shaft, and because the pistons fight that spring tension on every stroke, the whole mechanism lands around 70% efficient. That lost 30% goes to heat, friction, and accelerated wear. These pumps are sealed at the factory, labeled non-serviceable, and when they fail, you don't fix them. You throw the machine away and buy another one. 200 to 400 hours. That's the estimated lifespan of a wobble pump. For context, a triplex pump, the type that sits inside the machines the pros actually use, can exceed 5,000 hours with maintenance. That's more than 12 times the life. 12 machines versus 1. 12 trips to the store, 12 unboxing sessions, 12 rounds of figuring out which nozzle goes where, versus one machine that you maintain, rebuild when needed, and hand down to your kid. Here's how to actually use this information before you spend another dollar. Look at the pump type before you look at the PSI number. A machine advertising 2,000 PSI with a wobble pump will lose that pressure faster than a 1,500 PSI machine with a triplex pump will ever need a repair. The pump is the single most expensive component to replace, and on these budget electrics, replacing it costs as much as buying the whole unit new. The PWNA data shows that over half of commercial breakdowns trace to water flow issues and overuse without breaks. Budget electrics give you zero thermal headroom. Letting one idle in bypass mode for more than 60 seconds can cook the pump internals, because that recirculating water has nowhere to dump its heat. Why does this keep getting overlooked? Because a $140 price tag feels like a no-brainer. Because the marketing puts PSI in the biggest font and pump type in the smallest. Because nobody reads the warranty card that says 2 years and understands that means the manufacturer built it to last 2 years and 1 month. The pressure washer probably sitting in your garage right now, the one that lost pressure last summer and has been collecting dust since, that's not a broken tool. That's a wobble pump that did exactly what it was designed to do. It expired on schedule. Now here's where this gets good, because the 3 machines that last a lifetime aren't mythical. They're real, they're available, and in some cases, they cost the same as the junk that just broke on you. The first lifetime pick, Simpson Pro Series with AAA triplex pumps. Simpson has been building pressure washers for over 50 years, and their Pro Series is the machine that contractors buy when they're done replacing consumer units. Each Pro Series model comes with a 5-year engine warranty, a 5-year pump warranty, and a 10-year frame warranty. That 10-year frame warranty alone tells you what Simpson thinks about its own build quality. The AAA triplex pump featured on these machines undergoes CETA CPC 100 certification testing for pressure and flow, and the CRX engine that powers the gas models carries a 5-year warranty, 2 years longer than what Honda offers on comparable engines. The pricing is what really surprises people. Simpson Pro Series models land on par with, and sometimes below, the equivalent DeWalt pressure washer. Same price, triple the lifespan, 5 times the warranty. The second lifetime pick, Kärcher Professional Series, not the consumer line, the professional tier. This is where Kärcher's German engineering reputation was actually built. Premium models with water-cooled induction motors can last 10 years or more with proper storage and maintenance. These are the machines trusted by professional crews across industries, built for high-frequency use and longevity. The gap between a consumer Kärcher K3 and a Kärcher Professional unit is not incremental, it's generational. The third lifetime pick, Style Pressure Washers. Consumer Reports surveys gave Style machines high brand reliability and owner satisfaction scores among gas-powered pressure washers. Style builds with long-life brushless electric induction motors that deliver reliable cleaning power with minimal maintenance. Their anti-twist couplings on the high-pressure hose prevent twisting at the gun and pump, which eliminates one of the most common failure points that plagues cheaper machines. Style understands that durability isn't a feature, it's the whole point. If you made it all the way to the end, you've just learned something most people never will. The pressure washer industry has been selling disposable machines to people who think they're buying durable tools. And the difference between a 200-hour pump and a 5,000-hour pump is not a mystery. It's a choice they hope you never learn to make. Smash that like button if this changed how you think about pressure washers. Drop a comment and tell me which one surprised you most. Team Simpson Pro Series? Team Steel? Team Budget Wobble Pump? Now that you know the truth about what's inside it, I read every comment. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you never miss a video. I'd love to have you on this journey with us. Remember, sometimes the best pressure washer isn't the one with the biggest PSI number on the box. Sometimes it's the one with the triplex pump in the engine bay, waiting for you to stop replacing and start investing.